Welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas Rana. We are one-stop solution for current affairs. You can find Crack Current Affairs course on our application exclusively for current affairs, where you will get daily, weekly, monthly content on regular basis. Use the code Vikas10 and get 10% additional discount while purchasing the course. Also, students, follow us on Telegram and Instagram. The link for the same are mentioned in our description. This video has both English and Hindi. The first part is English and second part is Hindi. Timestamps are mentioned in the description below. Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are all good. Students, in this video we are talking about a Doppler weather radar that has been launched at Mahabaleshwar, Maharashtra. This particular radar is of very importance. Why? Because it will be giving us real-time data about weather. Real-time data. It will be talking about the cloud formations in real time. It will be talking about the rainfall that can happen in real time. It will be giving us weather forecast also, right? As we will be collecting the data from this band or this particular weather radar. With this data we can do better analysis, and with the analysis we can make predictions also, right? So what is this? It is Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology at Pune, Maharashtra, under the Ministry of Earth Science. They have commissioned this X-band Doppler weather radar. It is at Mahabaleshwar, Maharashtra. The installation, it comes under the Mission Mausam, the government's multi-year initiative to transform India into a weather-ready nation, right? Then if we talk about the key applications here, it will have high resolution. Due to small wavelength, these radars produce very detailed images of the weather phenomena. It is of short range. They have a relatively shorter range compared to S-band or C-band. That means X-band, they have short range, less range as compared to that of S-band or C-band, right? Making them ideal for localized intensive monitoring, that is from between 100 to 150 kilometers of range. Then it will be a weather monitoring device that are crucial for observing cloud development, spotting small rain droplets and detecting the light precipitation. Then next application is commonly used in airport weather monitoring, urban flood forecasting, specialized applications such as monitoring soil movement for landslide detection and many more. So this is, you need to know about X-band weather Doppler, right? This is your X-band dual polarization band, right? Also we can say this X-band Doppler weather radar, right? Apart from this, it will be recent deployments. If we talk in Wayanad in 2025, it was deployed, in Uttarakhand it was deployed, and now in Pune also it has been deployed, right students? Now based on this, right, let's discuss some important MCQs, right? These MCQs will be talking about various technologies that we are seeing in India, right, and that have been a game changer. First question, which institution launched India's first fully integrated agriculture intelligence system via Annam.ai platform in April 2026? The organization that launched it is IIT Roper, right? This is a platform that integrates weather data, AI analytics for crop monitoring and multilingual advisory for smart farming. Second, the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology has launched indigenously developed silicon photonics technology solution. At which institute? It was at IIT Madras. Then, which Indian state is set to launch the country's first quantum computer on April 14th as a part of Amravati Quantum Valley project? It is Andhra Pradesh. Then the Bharat Gen initiative, which showcased India's first sovereign text-to-speech model in 22 plus languages in early 2026, falls under which broader mission? It falls under India AI mission. Then, which organization released a report in April ranking India among the top 5 countries globally for reasoning capability usage per person in AI? So right option here is OpenAI, right? According to that is OpenAI. The April report by OpenAI highlighted India's rapid adoption of AI for coding, reasoning and data analytics. Then sixth, India's first anode material production facility for lithium-ion batteries was commissioned in April 26. In which state? This was covered in our daily current affairs video, students. I hope, and day before yesterday only we covered this. Correct? So the right option for sixth is it was commissioned in West Bengal. Then what is the name of the Secure AI for Health initiative launched in 2026 to benchmark clinical algorithms and ensure safe AI diagnostics in India? Right option is Sahi, SAHI, that is the Secure AI for Health initiative. Eighth question. The first intra-city drone delivery flight trials in India were successfully completed in April in Bengaluru by FedEx in collaboration with which institution? It was in collaboration with IIT Madras. Then ninth, in April, which nuclear facility in India achieved criticality, marking the country's formal entry into the second stage of its three-stage nuclear power program? Right option is prototype fast breeder reactor at Kalappam district. Next, the Bharat Edu AI Stack, launched to create digital public infrastructure for education, is primarily anchored at which IIT? It is at IIT Madras. So these were your important 10 current affairs based on various technologies, current affairs that we are seeing in recently. And then before that we discussed about X-band Doppler weather radar established at Mahabaleshwar, Maharashtra in collaboration with IITM Pune. So that's all for the day, students. Happy learning.